Is the lifestyle of Duma Boko really lavish? Duma is a Botswana politician and lawyer who has been the leader of the Umbrella for Democratic Change Party since 2012. This is the lavish lifestyle that he was able to afford after his historic rise to the presidency of Botswana. This will be exciting. We scanned the pages of Africa Report, Calto, and Reuters to discover everything there is to know about him. Let us together dissect the opulent lifestyle that this first Botswana president outside of the ruling Democratic Party is leading after achieving his unparalleled political conquest, and stick to the end to know his net worth. How did he become Botswana president, and what are his first actions as head of state? The opposition parties won 35 of the 61 parliamentary seats. The Umbrella for Democratic Change secured 22 seats. The Botswana Congress Party took 8, and the Botswana Patriotic Front won 5. The party with the majority votes has the prerogative of electing the president under the Constitution. This officially paved the way for Duma's ascendancy as the 6th president of his country, Duma being the head of the Umbrella for Democratic Change. This marked the end of the long-standing rule of the Botswana Democratic Party, which started in 1966, when the country secured its independence. The downfall of the party is blamed on the mounting economic grievances, particularly among the young people. After taking his oath of office in front of Terence Ranawena, the Chief Justice of the country, Duma pledged to work diligently and thanked the people of Botswana for their confidence in his inaugural public address. His leadership will focus on addressing the economic challenges facing his country. Botswana is the world's second largest diamond producer after Russia, with rough diamonds constituting around 80% of its primary exports. Diamond trading has made the country one of Africa's highest per capita income countries. However, the country's economy has suffered due to a downturn of diamonds in the global market. This economic slump resulted in a rise of the unemployment rates, reaching 28% in total and 38% for youth unemployment. Because of this, one of Duma's first endeavors as president is to conclude talks with global diamond giant De Beers for a new sales pact. The new diamond sales pact would involve the gradual increase of the government's share of diamonds from the Botswana joint venture to 50% over the next decade. Currently, the Botswana Diamond Company, a partnership of Botswana and De Beers, sells 75% of its output to De Beers. His constituents are looking forward to Duma fulfilling his campaign promise of the improvement of living standards through a raise of the minimum wage and an increase in social grants. His first call to action is the increase of his country's revenue from its diamond mining. Who is his wife? How is his family life, and what lifestyle has he adopted? Also a lawyer who is known for her commitment to social issues and justice, Duma Boko joined Duma's law firm after she obtained her law degree from the University of Botswana. Duma married her in 2015. A celebrated Botswana event, their wedding drew attention from various media outlets as it was a symbol of the union of traditional values and modern aspirations. Later in the year, the couple welcomed their son, Muno. Duma actively supported the political journey of her husband, professionally and personally, playing a critical role in his campaigns. She is expected to take a more visible role in the social and political spheres of Botswana as its First Lady. After championing unemployment and economic diversification, she is foreseen to focus on the pressing issues of the country and effect positive changes in education, social justice, and women's empowerment. Duma's lifestyle is a picture of a leader focused on an equitable and sustainable future of public welfare instead of personal extravagance. His choices are modest, a mirror of his socio-political beliefs. Built on principle rather than profit, he is painted as a relatable leader who is to be admired for his grounded approach to service over luxury. Because it is a reflection of his dedication to service aligned to a public image of a people's servant, his simplistic lifestyle resonates pretty well with his citizenry. Together with its being centric to family values, it echoes his sentiment of placing primary importance on the spouse and children. This forms a core of an image of unity and community engagement, as well as a dedication to a steady connection with his constituents. Duma values family, as many African leaders emphasize family as an important part of their identity. His lifestyle is centered around leadership, advocacy, and intellectual pursuits, while maintaining a public profile as a defender of democracy and human rights. How much is the newly proclaimed Botswana president worth? While there are no exact figures regarding his net worth is estimated to be $2.6 million. This estimate is somewhat speculative, suggesting that his income primarily came from his earnings as a lawyer and as a public servant. With legal education from the University of Botswana and a Master of Law degree from the Harvard Law School, he was a highly trained human rights lawyer. From 1993 to 2003, he did double duty teaching law at the University of Botswana, while at the same time also running a law firm. In addition to this, he also wrote a column in the Monitor newspaper in the early 2000s. He became one of the top lawyers in Botswana, with a reputation of having a strong grasp of the current affairs and issues in his country. His law firm, Duma Boko Chambers, is a full-service legal practice that employs 6 associate attorneys. It specializes in public interest litigation and consultancy work on human rights issues. He has engaged in quite a number of consultancies in his country, as well as in Southern Africa. He has also participated as a resource person in many human rights workshops. He became the leader of the Botswana National Front, a social democratic political party that is also the main opposition party. The Botswana National Front joined forces with the Botswana Movement for Democracy and the Botswana People's Party to form the Umbrella for Democratic Change, a center-left to left-wing alliance of political parties in 2012. The Botswana Movement for Democracy was a political party founded by members of parliament and other politicians who parted ways with the Botswana Democratic Party in 2010. Duma led the Umbrella for Democratic Change to a second-place finish in the 2014 general election, winning 17 National Assembly seats versus 37 seats for the Botswana Democratic Party. Because of this, he became the opposition leader. He lost his title as opposition leader in 2019 after he was defeated by Anna Malgethi of the Botswana Democratic Party for a parliamentary seat in the Gaborone-Bonington North constituency in 2019. The Botswana Congress Party, a social democratic party, and the Botswana Patriotic Front, a populist political party, left the Umbrella for Democratic Change Party in 2024. This action, however, did not prevent Duma's party from taking a majority of National Assembly seats in the elections, resulting in his becoming president-elect and sworn to office on November 1st. His net worth comes primarily from his role as a human rights lawyer, his leadership in the Umbrella for Democratic Change Party, and his recent rise as the president-elect of Botswana after his party ended the long-standing dominance of the Botswana Democratic Party in the 2024 elections. Though he has faced setbacks, including personal electoral losses, he eventually became the central figure in changing the tide for the leadership of his country. A lot is expected from Duma in his ascendance as Botswana president. Only time will tell if he will succeed as the first representative of the opposition parties to head the country. Meanwhile, a lot of videos are in queue for you to enjoy more stories on the rich and famous.